Hello and welcome back to my craft room. I'm off out to meet a friend for lunch in a bit, but I've just got time to show you my second page for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. I'm rushing to catch up. No, not the second page, the third page. So we're now into April, so the new prompt has just been revealed, so I can now catch up. By next month I'll be going I'll be working on the same page as everybody else, which will be nice. So let's go here. So here's my little workbox that I keep all my bits for the Journal of Stitchery in. Oh, just dropped something. Oh, it's just a pen. So this was the most recent page. This is the third one, and the prompt was neutral. No, oh no, I've forgotten now. Yes, the prompt was reused or recycled fabric, which was fine because most of what I've got is reused, or a huge, at least half of it. So that wasn't difficult. And the other part of the prompt was bright butterfly. So it was reused fabric for the background and bright butterfly. Well, I did like a whole little flock of butterflies because I thought that would look pretty. So I've just, these were all, most of these fabrics came from what I've got left of the bazaar bags. No, not most, actually, some of them. So this bit here with the sort of lovely texture in it. So I'm gonna, and these green bits here. But this was an old pair of trousers. That's an old shirt of Tom's there. That was a bit from Bazaar, but they're all reclaimed fabrics. This was an old project I never finished, these pieces. So snippets from that. I can't remember what this green was from. That was something I cut up years ago. There's a couple of new bits of fabric in here. So not just the background, but most of the pages are reused fabrics actually, and tiny little snippets that I've been keeping with trims like this one and this one. That's why these projects are so good for this. You can use up all those weird little bits you've been saving. Oh, I've got one butterfly I've just realised I haven't stitched down properly. I'll have to go back to him. And on the back here, this was like a table runner. I think this maybe came from my mother-in-law's house. I can't remember where I got that from, but anyway, it was an old bit of old table runner. Definitely seen better days, but it looks lovely to use bits of it. I just realised I've got my face in the way. Let's get that. Oh no, not that. Oops. There we go. Let's move me down there, out the way. Okay. And then I just I tacked them on and did the running stitch around them, did blanket stitch around some of them in coordinating stranded cottons. There's a bit of old cheesecloth in here, not cheesecloth, muslin. A bit of old really loose weave muslin that I've been using. I think initially I would have used it when I was making jelly or something. Then it ends up being washed and coming up to my art room to be used as a manky rag for a while, and then bits of it have lovely colours in, so I keep it. So there we go. And a few French knots in there. Stitching wise, nothing complicated. Again, mostly running stitches, blanket stitches, a few French knots. I did French knots on the antenna of the butterfly. I wonder if I can get it to focus a bit better for a minute. Lately, here we go. So you can see I've used French knots there. So you can also see that my stitching isn't perfect. But it's the overall effect at the end of the day, So that is going to be following on from, that's my page 1 and page 2. And then I guess I'll turn over and it'll be, so the next page, now I did look at the reveal for that. It was a cottage was the focal point. Oh, and a quilt, an old quilt. So I'm going to have to, I haven't got an old quilt. So I think I'm going to have to cheat and make a little bit of quilt that looks like an old quilt. So that's how those pages will follow. Or I might end up doing, I think either Sarah or Rachel are doing, they're going to concertina it anyway. So I might do that and have the whole thing run along. I don't know. I think what I might do is, for this next page that will follow on from this one, I'll continue this sort of landscape and have the cottage sitting in the landscape. I think that would be good. So that's it. Just wanted to quickly show you that. Oh, and there's in case you haven't seen in my previous one, so that's what I'm going to be using for my cover. This is what I've taken all my colour scheme from as well. Every colour that I've used is in this illustration somewhere, and those are my stitch sampler pages, which will go in first. I haven't done my title page yet. I decided I would prefer to leave that till last. There we go. Oh. Hope you enjoyed that little peek. I'm off to meet my friend for lunch now. I haven't had any breakfast. I'm starving. I'm saving myself. So it better be something nice. Just realised it's half-term holiday, I think, so it might be a bit busy. Anyway, beside the point. Thanks very much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed that little peek, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.